Okay, 2109, good luck. Just gone green there. 14,000, nearly 15,000 games for my opponent. That's really good. Especially for anyone young or trying to improve fundamentally at chess, you should really play rapid chess. I'm going to go here just to stop the bishop coming down. Just delay the move a little bit. No, I'll go here. He'll probably play knight in or just castle. Oh, he does take. Okay. I'm going to go with the queen in case he takes here. Now, how do I want to play this? I'm just going to develop the bishop. Not quite sure where to yet. I can go here. He could potentially push down. But it feels like I'm fine. I mean, no, I'll stick to the traditional. Stick to traditional. We might get a chance to take the knight if the queen were to wander off. Okay. Let's develop the knight. I'm not sure where the rooks want to be. Probably on the light squares. Oh, he's going very bold. Okay. I'm going to take here to break that structure. Now, is c5 feasible now? If he takes, I've got to take the queen, I think. Knight up might be a move. I think I'm actually going to bring the rook across. Maybe even the other one as well, I'm not sure. It could be dangerous. I need to really push this pawn or push this pawn. Up. If he takes, I take. He takes back with the rook. Take, take, take. It feels a bit loose, doesn't it? But I might not get another chance to push the pawn. So this one, if he takes, we just take back. If he pushes, my pawn is backward fixed, but I could just push it up one then and challenge it. I'm going to do that. It might be a mistake, this. Maybe I should have played c5 immediately. It might be a mistake. Let's see. Just clicking my little heater on there beside me, but it's actually not too cold today. Oh, have I just blundered? Actually, I just even missed that move. I didn't even see that. So I've definitely gone wrong and blundered. Now I guess I can drop back here. Takes. Maybe we come across and hit the knight and then grab a pawn. I didn't even consider that move, to be fair. And I've given away a minute on the clock. So he might take here, or he has taken. So I guess I have to come across. No other real option there. He could drop the knight back. He could move his bishop to guard, which he's done. Now, is there any move like knight up here? I've got takes. I think I should take the pawn. Okay. Now, am I okay to take here? I don't actually see why not. It gets rid of his outside pawn. Even if I lose my own and I'm still a pawn down, I've got rid of his outside pawn. Knight attacks the queen. I could potentially take the rook. That's exactly what he's done. Where's he going to go actually if I just shift the queen somewhere? What if I just come back? Or if I come back here? I'm going to come back here. There's no immediate threat to win the knight, but it's a little bit bogged down. But obviously this pawn, my outside pawn, is likely to be lost at some point. Yeah, I've misplayed this a bit, haven't I? So what do we do about it? Actually, have I got to move like pawn up here? It doesn't quite work. I was looking at taking the knight with a discovery. I don't think it quite works. I'm going to shift the rook across because I don't want to trade the rook. I'm expecting the knight to drop back. Okay. No, I think I can come across and challenge that knight, so I'm going to do that. Yeah, I've given away time here. But white's got a much better pawn structure, so We're likely to have an endgame of pawn down at best. Oh, well, now I've got to move like rook up. Can I push forward? Not right now, I can't. But I don't see why I can't play a move like rook up and then double the rooks up. See, I'm trying to keep an eye on my pawn. Right now it's well guarded. So I really want to get my rooks active. It might give me back rank issues at some point, at the right or the wrong moment, depending on how you look at it. That gives me knight up to get rid of his bishop, potentially. Or does it? No, it doesn't. Well, it kind of does. If I play knight up now, I think I can get rid of his light squared bishop. That must be a move, right? The queen. I don't think he'll give up the exchange, so hopefully we can get rid of that bishop and then put pressure on the diagonal. That might compensate for my weakened pawn. I think he'll play a move like queen up. Rook up doesn't really do anything, you can just take my knight. So let's get rid of that bishop. But now are we in a position, I think we can double the rooks up. I'm looking to push, and of course if the queen wanders off I could maybe take the knight. I don't think that'll happen. He'll probably shift the knight forward, but he's gone with the other one. Okay. I want to play knight across here, just an instinctive feeling, so that's what I'm going to do. Again, I might be walking into some tricks later on. I might walk into a diagonal trap later on. I've maybe got bishop up that I might have just missed there. He's got knight across, hasn't he? Bishop up, he's got knight across. And he's threatening a fork, which he might have just missed there. He might have had that immediately. So I better just shift the rook out of the way. I don't see how I can push my pawn just yet. Have I got bishop up now? I don't think I have. So I'm going to take there. Right now I'm going to push, I think. Let's push the pawn. My king's escape square is now cut on the diagonal, so I've got to be careful about the back rank. I'm still a minute down on the clock. There's no real danger to my opponent's king there. So I'm just going to push the pawn up and hope I can bring knight across. I've kind of accepted this pawn is likely to be lost, and I've just missed another potential diagonal, haven't I? Again. So if I go here now and he takes, I can't just take the rook anywhere. So knight across to try and encourage his pawn forward. Then at least I can go here. Takes, takes, takes. The pawn is loose. So I'm going to play knight up. I'm expecting a move like pawn forward. Let's just see what he does. Like I say, I don't think I can keep that pawn in any event. As long as I don't lose, say like trap my bishop and lose a piece as well. It's an endgame of pawn down. But we haven't managed to equalise this game. So I think the engine will probably show afterwards that white has always been that bit better. Maybe even a +2 or something. Let's just see later on. He's played knight back again. I didn't expect that. So now have I got a possibility like rook up? Queen takes, takes, rook takes, I think favours me. So I don't think he'd take the rook. Queen doesn't really do anything. Pawn up might be a move to kick this knight, but again he can pile in on my pawn. Knight up, there's no immediate threat. Here he can probably just simply drop back. I've just misplaced my rook. I'd really like to play a move like pawn up, kick the knight and put the bishop in the middle, but without losing this. Knight in, he just simply takes. It feels very weakening to do this. It feels like it is. I don't really want to play rook across, give up the file. I don't see any good moves. I'm going to do it. I don't see any good moves at all, so I'm going to try and kick the knight somewhere, see where it lands. Here, maybe just simply up. But this is obviously a lot weaker than it was now. I'm trying to encourage the pawn up. At least it gives me my knight some jumps. Even if I lose my pawn, it gives me a potential outside counterplay chances. Even if in reality it's nothing. I might have just kicked him, right back to actually attack my pawn. Although maybe I've got rook up then might be playable because he'd have to guard his knight. Oh, he's played forward. Okay. Could be a good move because I can't really guard my pawn now, except my knight is half guarding it. And I've got to be careful about these ideas. Where do we go? I'm just going to drop back here. I've burnt too much time this game. Here, takes is now a move. Knight is a move now. If he takes, I can take the rook now. Rook up is no longer a move. Is bishop up a move and try and trade it? Oh, he's done it now. Well, now I can go here and then threaten to take a pawn. Rook across. But I could go to f4 instead. Here, rook across. My knight might be getting stuck. But maybe I can launch forward. I have a feeling going here is probably better. But I don't see the threat it creates, so I'm going here. At least we're threatening to take the rook now. And maybe we can launch a pawn. Although there's a dangerous diagonal, I need to get my king shifted off this diagonal. Oh, he's taken it. Okay. That I did not expect. Okay. I'm going to go here and threaten to get a knight off the board. Activate my rook. So we've won an exchange, but we lost a pawn in the process earlier on in the game, so could still be better for white. Oh, but now he's allowed me to trade there. Surely I should do that. There's a back rank check threat issue now. He might have blundered the game there because my queen cuts his king's escape. He might have just blundered a piece in the game. I don't think he can take back. Either way, I don't think he can take the bishop. I think he's blundered. Yeah, very lucky there, but I'll take a bit of luck when it comes along.